There's nothing like a cup of hot chocolate on a cold winter morning. I can remember as a kid ripping open that packet of Swiss Miss instant hot cocoa and adding in the hot water. For years, that was the benchmark of what I thought a good hot chocolate was. I even served it to my kids when they were growing up. But then we went to France. In January, my son Harris and I were on vacation in Paris for the new year, and he told me about a famous cafe near the Eiffel Tower called Carette. Carette is known for their sandwiches, their classic French pastries, and their macaroons. But after going viral on social media for their hot chocolate, we were compelled to give this elegant little Parisian cafe a try. Our hot chocolate was served in a pot with a cup of heavy whipped cream and a cookie. It was thick and creamy, and all it took was one sip to see what all the buzz was about. Well, now that we've had the real thing, we'll never go back to instant again. So tonight, we're making real gourmet hot chocolate the way that it's made in France. It's going to be delicious, so stick around and we'll show you how we make it. My name is Mark Phillips. I've been in the food and beverage business for over 30 years. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to be in over 10,000 kitchens from around the world. Each week, I travel to a different city and get the opportunity to call on some of the most amazing chefs in the industry. The Kitchen of Chef Mark is a channel dedicated to showing you how you too can make fine dining, restaurant quality food right in your own home. We'll travel together, we'll cook together, and we'll have some fun along the way. Welcome to the Kitchen of Chef Mark. Now let's get cooking. Hot chocolate. If you want to put a smile on someone's face, this warm drink will do the trick. We're taking dark chocolate and adding it to whole milk heated on top of a stove with a few drops of vanilla and a pinch each of cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, and salt. And we're serving it by the fireplace on a cold night. Here's how they make gourmet hot chocolate at the cafes in France. Our mise en place for tonight's treat is 4 ounces of dark chocolate, 16 ounces of whole milk, a pinch each of cinnamon and nutmeg, a pinch each of sugar and salt, a few drops of vanilla, and a tablespoon of cocoa powder. We'll use a small pot with a spout, a whisk, and a tablespoon. Our first step is to heat the milk. Since milk can scorch easily, we're using a modified double boiler method. Put the pot on top of a pan with water in it and turn the heat to medium. Then pour the milk into the pot. Stir the milk as it starts to heat up. As the milk reaches a simmer, lower the heat. Next, we'll add in the cinnamon and nutmeg, the vanilla, and give it a stir. The cocoa powder is next. For some people who like hot cocoa, this is all the chocolate that they put in. But we have a few more ingredients to make our hot chocolate gourmet. Whisk the cocoa into the milk. Now we'll add the sugar. And the secret ingredient, the salt. Yes, a little salt actually helps bring out the flavor of the chocolate. And finally, we'll add in the chocolate. Add the chocolate to the warm milk and begin to stir it in. If you like your hot chocolate thin, then you can turn the heat off now as the chocolate is stirred in. If you like your hot chocolate a little thicker, then leave the heat on to reduce the milk a little bit more. Adding chocolate to the milk is what makes this dessert drink rich and creamy. And there it is, gourmet hot chocolate, the way they make it in France. Dark chocolate added to warm milk with a pinch of cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, salt, and a few drops of vanilla. You'll never want instant hot chocolate again after you make this rich and creamy French-style treat. It was delicious! Until next time, bon appetit!